धीरे बोलना. Okay. Good evening, Khushbu.
Uh,
Yes, you can present your topic tense.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Khushbu, and I am a student of physics. Today, I am given a introduction English tense. And what is tense? So, okay, the word tense is the derived from Latin word tempus, which means time, or a verb describe indicate the time of an action, event, or condition by changing its form. And today I explain the tense in short way and by some short definition with some example and structure. And further, uh, the tense may be categorized into three times frame like present, past, and future. And then each tense further divided in four parts. Like present tense is mm, four parts of present tense is simple present, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense, and as well as past tense and future tense. What is present tense? Present tense is tells about the happenings currently. And the what is present tense? Present tense is we use present tense for all the things which use in habitually in daily routine, and what we do in every day and usually use habitually. So we use present tense in sentence. Like example, I live in USA and I am in class 10. So first example is I live in USA. In this example, I live in USA. Currently, I live in USA. Uh, so I can it's written this example. I live in USA currently. Uh, yeah, I lived in USA in past. I will live in USA in future. So we in three different types, but I use by the verb and easily say that I live in USA, I lived in USA, I will live in USA, not in future, in past, or not present. And what is past tense? Past tense, we use whatever we do and work and think in past time. So we use past tense in sentence. Uh, when in any sentence, uh, yesterday, last week, last night, last day. So we use past tense. And further, I explain future tense. What is future tense? What future tense? The what will happen? What will happen in future? So we use future tense. The example: I will live in USA. I will be in class 11th next year. If any sentence like tomorrow, next year, next week, so we use in sentence future. And I will live in USA. I can written this example in this way: I live in USA in future. So it's a long way. So we use by the verb in future tense, I will live in USA. It's the example of simple future tense. And the other example, I will be in class 11th next year. So will be verb is present continuous tense. And further, I explain briefly short way four types. Okay. Each of the three tense has four subdivision to show complete tense of the activity action time. There are means each tense have a four subdivision. They say simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, and further past continuous tense have a four part as well as present tense. Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous, and future tense have a four parts as well as past and present. The simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. So I explained firstly present tense. Present tense, first part, present simple tense. We use simple present tense. Uh, what what we whatever we do every day. So we use present simple tense, and whatever we do every day, and its structure is subject plus first form of main verb plus object. Example is I used to go college by bus. And second example is I play basketball every week. First example, I used to go college by bus. Its example uh, indicate that uh, I go to college always by bus. So it's indicate that I always go to college, and I used to miss always, or I play basketball every week. And further, I explain present continuous tense. The present continuous tense we use when the work just started and still continue now, and and it's and the any work started within the 24 hours, and it's still running now, and it's not completed, and it's continuously started, and any work continuously running in present. Or structure is that the subject plus is am are plus first form of first first form of main verb plus ing plus object. When the subject is singular, so we use verb is, and the uh, subject is plural, so we use are. And when we use subject is I and we, so we use am. And always we use first form of main verb and plus ing. When the mm, when the in main verb last word is e, last word of main verb is e, so we remove the e word and adding the ing. And its example is I am eating now. So I am eating now means I eat the food and currently and continuously, not just started now, and its work continuously running now. So we use present continuous tense. And further I explain present perfect tense. Present perfect tense we use when any work is started within 24 hours and done within 24 hours. The structure is subject plus have or has plus and third form of main verb plus objective. when the subject is plural, so we use verb is have. When the subject is singular, so we use verb is has. And always third form of man verb use. And the example is, I have just played basketball. I have just played means I started play basketball just started within 24 hours, and and uh, I complete this work uh, within 24 hours. So we use present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Actual present perfect continuous tense we use when a work started just actually started in the past, but it's still going on, but it's still running now, and it the work ending at any point in the present. So we use present perfect continuous tense. And in present perfect continuous tense for time indefinite or fixed, we use for or since. We use for when time is indefinite. We use since for time is indefinite, for time is fixed. So structure is subject plus has or have plus been plus first form of man verb plus ing plus object. Like example, I have been playing basketball for 3 hours. Means I started playing basketball in past, and it's running now, and I completed playing basketball uh, at any point in the present tense, and the time is not fixed, so we use 3 hours. And so example is, I have been playing basketball for 3 hours. I explain past tense. Past tense, what is past tense? Past tense is whatever we do any work in the past, so we use past tense. Like example, I went to college. Okay, so example, I go to college in past. We use I went to college in short way. And the past simple tense, firstly I explained past simple tense. Past simple tense we use it simply whatever we do any work in past, so we use past tense. Structure subject plus second form of man verb plus object. When the in sentence when the sentence is negative and interrogating, so we use the first form of man verb, and helping verb is did or did not. So structure is uh, subject plus did or did not plus main first form of man verb plus object. Example is, I played basketball yesterday. If any sentence yesterday, last week, last Sunday, so we use past simple tense, because uh, this action started in past time, so we use past tense. Example, I played basketball yesterday, and it means I play basketball in past tense, in last day. So we use yesterday, and I played basketball yesterday. And further I explain past continuous tense means means a work is started in past and continued it and it was continued in the past. So we use past continuous tense. The structure is subject plus helping verb was or were plus first form of main verb plus ing plus object. When the subject is singular, so we use helping verb is was, and when the subject is plural, so we use helping verb is were. And example is I was playing basketball. I was playing basketball and uh, I was playing basketball means I play basketball I play basketball started in past and continued in the past. So we use I was playing basketball. And past perfect tense. Uh, past perfect tense we use when the action is started in past and it had completed in the past. So we use past perfect tense. And in this past perfect tense, we use helping verb is had when the subject is singular or plural. The structure is subject plus had helping verb is had plus third form of main verb plus object. We use third form of main verb in past perfect tense. Uh, if tense present or past or future, we always use third form of main verb in perfect tense. But helping verb is changed in present tense. In present tense, has, have, or in past tense had, and in future tense will have, or shall have. The example I had played basketball. I had played basketball, or I had eaten food. It means I had eaten food. I had eaten food means I I have eaten food in past. So we use I had eaten food because I eat the food in past and I start the eating food in past and I complete this work in past. So we use past perfect tense. And when the any work include in within the 24 hours, so we use not past tense, we use present tense. And further I explain past perfect continuous tense. We use past perfect continuous tense when the any action uh, is started in past and continued in the past and ending at the certain point in the past. So we use past perfect continuous tense. And past perfect continuous tense structure is that subject plus had plus been plus first form of main verb plus ing plus object. Example, I will have been playing basketball. I had been playing basketball for 3 hours. Uh, previous I have been playing basketball for 3 hours and currently I use I had been. So past and perfect. The difference is uh, is a different is that ki helping verb had or have, and when so we in past we use helping verb is had, and when so in this example I playing basketball in past I playing basketball in past, but and I continued in the past and ending at the certain point in the past, and I playing basketball for 3 hours. It's time not fixed in indefinitely. So we are not use so we are not use since, we use for. So example is I had been playing basketball for 3 hours. I explain future tense. What is future tense? Whatever future tense is that whatever we do in future. So we use future tense. Uh, First part of future tense, future simple tense. In future simple tense, use for whatever we do in in future. So we use future simple tense, and its structure that subject plus will plus first form of first form of main verb plus object. Uh, we use shall or will also, because will use for such definitely work, and shall use indefinitely work.
Hello,
Played
Kushbu.
basketball next week. So I definitely
Yes, start this.
hello.
Yeah, start please.
I explain future tense. So what is future tense? Future tense is when whatever we do in future, so it's future tense. And the first part of future tense is future simple tense. The simple tense when we use the whatever we do in future and simply way and I sure I will play basketball next week, next day, next year, always. So we use future simple tense. Simple tense is structure is that subject plus will plus uh, first form of first form of main verb plus object. We use main verb sail. We use helping verb sail in future simple tense when we not sure we do work, so we use sail. And the like example, I will play basketball next week. I will play basketball next week means uh, I play basketball in future. So means I will play basketball next week. Uh, I use sail in example, like I sail play basketball next week. When I not sure I play basketball next week, So we use I shall play basketball next week. In future tense, we use next week, next day, next year. So we use future simple tense because we talk about the future. So we use future tense. Future continuous tense. Future continuous tense we use when the work started in the future. And it is still running in the future. So we use future continuous tense. Structure is that I plus will be or shall be plus first form of man verb plus ing plus object. An example is I will be playing basketball next week. Uh, or I will be going to college next day. Okay, so I will be going to college next Monday. So means I definitely going to college next Monday. So we use will be, and I am not sure, so we use shall be. And it's a work started in future or it's continued in the future. Our future perfect tense. We use future perfect tense when any work started in future. Will it will have uh, ending in the future. So we use future perfect tense. The structure is subject plus will have, helping verb is will have plus third form of man verb plus object. Example, I will have played basketball by tomorrow. So in this example, tomorrow, so indicate the future tense, but helping verb is will have, so indicate the future perfect tense. And played is third form of man verb, so indicate the uh, future perfect tense. Okay, so complete example, I will have played basketball by tomorrow. The next when we thought about the any work, I will have started in future and I have completed in future. So we use future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. Use when the any work started in the future and continued in the it will have it will have it will continuing in the future and ending in at the certain point of the time. So we use future continuous. The structure is subject plus will have been plus first form of man verb plus ing plus object. We use for or since also in future perfect continuous tense for indefinite time or fixed time. Example is I will have been playing basketball, or I will have been dancing on the floor of college uh, tomorrow. And its example is in different way. I will have been playing basketball for 3 hours. Okay, or I will have been playing basketball since morning. So I will have been playing basketball means this work started in future and it will continue in future and ending in the future. So we use future perfect continuous tense. When
Okay.
Thanks.